Some goo. Come on, little goo. Let's see if taking 3 days off has helped my game any. Actually, 4 days off. I haven't played race since Monday. Monday? Really? Is it Monday? Or is it Wednesday? Maybe I raced Wednesday. I don't remember. See. Let's see, 12 people in this race. Or is it 13? Oops, Jesus Christ. I don't remember if it was 12 or 13 in this race. We're still gonna check one back. Man, fail me. I've seen that one in a while. Yo, Shiver, what's up, dude? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Twice. Damn it, twice. Oh, well, we're definitely gonna get well, we're gonna have our bombs, so don't have to worry about any money problems here. More about dying problems. Okay. Shit. It's too light on that one. Well. Yeah, I didn't want to do the, there was a big standard at 8. I just don't line up. I just don't want to play standard ever again. If I can help it, I won't. It's not like I'm going to miss anything. I'm not going to fall out of practice in fucking standard. I just don't want to do it. So, decided to do the smaller open this evening. Prepping for... We got a week, right? It's all next... starting next Friday, I believe, is our first qualifier race. I believe it's next Friday. I have to look at my schedule. Yeah, it wasn't the worst day for on my side either. Just a nice laid-back day. Can't complain. I mean, I can't complain, but I won't. The weekend is coming. Wow. It's been basically nothing here. Looking forward to tomorrow night, going out with the wife, and... well, at least we don't need to buy bombs. Tomorrow should be a nice, fun, relaxing night. Especially for my wife, because she's working tomorrow morning. We will not have money problems. 6 bombs should be enough. Without a weapon? Yeah, we're going to a dinner club downtown. one that we haven't been to before. The menu looks pretty good. They've got a Sunday or a Saturday special prime rib. That's huge because we also have Ether, which opens that up. So that'll be fun. That'll be good. I didn't even know that there was prime rib there when I picked the joint, and then saw the menu and like, oh, it's prime rib. So I know what I'm having tomorrow night. I love prime rib. Dread, my man. I'm doing good. How you doing tonight, man? Part of me says I should have just gone with these. I should have 5, 1, and 7. It's not important now, but it will be later. There was basically no progression through here, so I was kind of guessing there was going to be something in here. Yeah, I hope so. Love me some prime rib. I'm guessing that was supposed to be playing Arena. I did a little bit. You know, I got the early quests out of the way and stuff like that too, and I got a couple of, you get a couple of the decks and everything, and I didn't put any money into it, and I won't. Change it. You know what? I did. I actually put the, I lied. I put the $5 in at the very beginning for that starter pack, which is, obviously, it's a great deal for $5, so I didn't mind blowing $5, but I will not put another penny in there. Yo, Mitsuri. Happy Friday. I already put enough money into that fucking game as it is. I'm going to be playing some Magic Online starting in a few weeks. I'm going to be streaming some Magic again here sometime real soon. I've got a new, kind of a new little thing I'm going to be starting here. I'm going to wait until the week that I'm done raiding, which will be in 3 weeks, because we've got our final calendar for this season. Well, I want to let you buy anything. Oops. I walked right into that. I'm curious why I want to let you buy anything. They didn't shut off the store or anything, did they? Huh. Maybe the store's temporarily down or something. I'll fall through this. You get 4 bombs still. And actually, we'll fake flipper all the way out here. Yeah, the only thing that I did there was against that 5. You got, I don't know, like 2,000 gems and some shit, and then you got some packs. But again, for $5, it's worth it. I don't mind doing that. Again, I just won't. There's no way I'm gonna buy booster packs on there. It's ridiculous to do that. Especially since the little I did play in the beta, I actually, I got a decent collection going for. For very little. It didn't take much to actually start a collection on there, so I'm not worried about, not eventually getting shit. Very nice. So glad I did that. The thing is, the only thing I'm gonna use Arena for, if I use it at all for anything, is maybe testing Standard. Depending on how hard it would be basically to, to make the decks on there. Otherwise, I'll just use Moto. I'll say this, the interface has gotten a little bit better. But there still is no, basically, way to globally turn on bluffing unless you do the lock, and you can do it. The problem is using the lock is then it's like everything is turned off. like, you add mana to your mana pool, and then you have to click on the mana. So it's kind of a detriment to do it that way. So I really haven't, you know... I don't think I'm going to do that. It's just really fucking annoying. But we'll see. I mean... I'm gonna wait a few days for some quests to build up, and then I'll knock them all out at once, because it's just easier that way. It's basically like I do daily emissaries in WoW. Speaking of which, that is really good. That means we know Aga is not required by logic, which means we are going to find the gloves. That is huge. So, how did everybody's week go? Everybody have a good week? I know I haven't been on since like Monday or Tuesday, but wanted to take a little bit of time and take a little bit of time off. Hope everybody's enjoying there. Again, had a nice, fine week. I've got the play-by-play of the Milwaukee versus Detroit game. Cubs won today, which means magic number is 2 with 2 to play. So Milwaukee, basically any combination of 2 wins or 2 Milwaukee losses over the last 2 days will get them the division. They have a 1.5 game lead at the moment. 1, because Milwaukee's probably going to win this fucking game. I think the chances of that glove being in Eastern is much, much higher than it being in Escape, because we know where the lamp is. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to head towards Eastern. Because it gives you 3 max at Escape without that. Because you also need the flippers, and they're going to give that to you. They're going to give those to you pretty early. And we know the flippers right now don't do shit. So the glove is out here somewhere. And we also know that Eastern's not meant to be cleared. So... But it could still be in any of the first 4 chests. Let's see. It's probably right here, though. Except that it is not right here. And that is why we play the game. What do you mean? Now we can play the game. So, yeah. Again, everybody have a good week. Who's got fun plans for the weekend? We'll be on tomorrow morning. I might be doing the shenanigans, the Saturday shenanigans run. I might not. It kind of depends. I'm going to try to go out. I got some chores I need to run first thing in the morning. I'm going to try to get those in. And if I'm back in time to do it, and we start on time, then we can do that. Our mystery tournament match is tomorrow. So our mystery tournament match is at noon Central. It'll be our second match, which is... And we already lost our first. Hopefully it's not a bad fucking puzzle game, like the first one was. God, I hope. So, hey, Dread, yeah, I was actually just going to ask you that. I was going to ask how things were going. I remember you telling me about that on Monday, or on Tuesday. How are things? Yeah, Shiver, that game was horrible. I mean, it wasn't horribly difficult, but I don't like games like that. I just never have. I knew that was gonna happen. The grand opening of a friend's new arcade bar. Oh, that sounds like fun. Awesome. gonna get the darkroom chest because we're already here. We know where the lamp is, so it's not like this is very far out of logic. We know we can get it as soon as we find the flips. We also know flips won't be in here. Hopefully it's on the map. But we would come back in here anyway. And I think with this setup, let's do... what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's go do hype and all of that jazz. I actually need to double... I need to come... Oh, I should have seen if there was a bomb drop there. Because I have one bomb. So what do we got? There's 6. Blue pennant, of course, because it's clearable, and... Okay. That's not horrible. Means bow... Let's see. We know what we need there. Dread, dude. Well, stay as positive as you can, man. That's all you can do. We didn't find anything of importance here. We're going to go north. We have the hammer. We're going to go north, and we're going to knock those out, and we'll catch the south on the way out. Wait, Dread, what? I'm not following you on that last one. Oh, I think you did mention that too. Yeah, I think you did mention that as well. Well, yeah, it's my condolences, dude. Just, again, stay as positive as you can. Ooh! Oh my. Okay. Well, that paid off. That paid off big. That's gonna be a tricky one too. That is gonna be a tricky one. Okay, so we have the key. So we could darkroom this, and we probably will. Yeah. Look at that. That is amazing. Alright, so the map is still out there. Right by it, yep. This is a small time. It's not really a loss. I'm guessing that was the map. I'm guessing that was the map. Kitty, what are you doing? She's stretching. Her eyes are wide open. It's not like she's sleeping or anything. Oh, there you go. So how do you guys like the new and improved cat cam? I made it bigger just for you guys. It's just for you guys. I made it bigger. Because I know you guys don't come here for me. You come here for her. It's all good. I understand. I'm cool with it. Seems like because it doesn't. Yeah, I still need to adjust a few things, but yeah, well, it's fine. I just don't want to make it that big. There's still a few things I want to change. How you doing, Addie? It's not bad. It's got a border on it. What's wrong with the border? It's got a nice little pyramid border. I mean, this is... I have no artistic talent whatsoever. I hope you guys realize this. Chateau. Good timing, too, because we're about to go inside of Thieves' Town. I love Hookshot going into Thieves' Town. But I have no artistic talent whatsoever. So, what you see there, I mean, this is kind of the peak of what I've got. Alright, so we're going to come in here, we're going to check first 4. We'll see where we go from there. We might clear this. We might not. The reason I guess the argument to clear this is that there's not much left. Oh my god, Addie. Well, fucking sue me, okay? I'll look at it, alright? I mean, I guess I see what you mean. It does stand out a bit, but... fine. I'll probably change it just for you. Wow. Yeah, there's no item in here so far. So I think we are going to full clear this because we need the mirror. How's your brother doing? I know he was racing. Yeah, I'm going to clear this. I'm going to full clear. It's caked into the layout, so I can't just shut it off. Oh, very cool. Can't complain with a second. I mean, you can, but again, you shouldn't. Jared, you know, I don't love it. I don't love it. But it's not as bad as it was. Like, the first few builds were just atrocious. but it's gotten better. What's actually funny is I played a lot in the last couple of weeks of closed beta because I actually made a couple of decks on there that were pretty competitive. And then I went and I played Moto the other day because I played a pre-release on Moto, it would have been yesterday. And I was clicking on shit that I didn't need to click on because I got used to the fucking arena interface. But it's better than it was. I still have issues. Like, there are still things I have problems with. Mostly the bluffing system is a big deal for me. Like, that's a big deal. The fact that it's difficult to bluff. And that's a huge part of Magic. Like, if you're paying attention to what your opponent's doing and when the skips go, you can basically, you know what's in their hand. And I think that's a huge issue. There needs to be a way that basically allows you to put stops on every phase and not for them not to go away. Like, because as it is right now, you can't do that. At least I don't think you can. To permanently put stops in on every phase. If we got that, I think it'd be a lot easier. Oh my god, I hope this isn't a bug. I think it would make things a lot better, and you wouldn't have to use the lock, like the phase lock, the full control lock, because then the full control goes a little overboard. It goes a little bit too much. That's when it, you can't even cast spells without, adding them into your mana pool and then casting the spell and clicking on each individual mana. Like, I like clicking my lands, but full control is a little bit overboard. So they need to find a nice happy medium in there, and they just haven't found it yet. Like, if you gave me that, if you gave me the ability to permanently put a stop on every phase, I'd totally be okay. That, and there's really no control for putting individual stops on individual battle phases, which is really weird, because they give them to you for everything else, but they don't give them for you in the battle phases. Fuck, we just wasted a bunch of time. Shit. Damn. That's a big deal. Oops, it'd help if I actually went in there. I'm gonna go up here and check the bumper slot because we did get the cape. But yeah, I think it's okay. It's okay. I think the economy is tolerable. That would have changed everything. I think the economy is tolerable. And what I say by that is I think that it's not too difficult to make decks. And it's not too difficult to get cards. So it's like you can build a deck and not actually have to really put money into it, which I think is a big deal. If you're forced to put money in just to be competitive, I think that inherently is a problem. But I think they've matched the economy pretty well. I like the wild cards. The wild card system I think is pretty solid actually. For the same reason, is you can get wild cards without putting in a ton of effort, and that allows you to build whatever decks you want. Now, if only they can fix that nagging problem of actually building in rotations, not by just removing cards, which is what they did, then there might actually be something. But yeah, I agree with you. I like it. I don't love it. So yeah, and actually, I'm assuming, did you get the codes? There's the one-time use codes that are public, and then if you were in the closed beta, you know, you have the Planeswalker codes. Or actually, no, I think those were in the emails, the open beta emails. So, there's, if you go to, I think one is just Play Ravnica, just all lowercase Play Ravnica, and it gives you 3 Ravnica packs. It's a one-time use. And then check the email that you would have gotten, if you got an email, which I'm assuming you did. There's an email that went out that announced, hey, beta's open. There's a code, there's a personal code in that too. And that gives you one of each of the 3 new Planeswalkers. So yeah, it's an easy way to get some free shit. So I'm following this path because I know that mirror is going to be out there, and the mirror is required. And I want to get that before going over to Pod. So as long as I can get that mirror before going over to Pod, I'm going to be able to move it in with tie everything together in with Eastern. Because I know the mirror is out here because the lamp is mirror locked. And obviously we need, you know, they're going to give you the mirror before actually going into complete Pod. So I got a feeling it's going to be popping its head up here real soon. This is why I'm doing the Smithy route this way. It's slow as balls, but I'm going to do it. Because wherever it is, it's definitely out here. There's actually not a lot of spots left to check. So the Aeginus Cave is out there too. So shit. Planeswalker is only. Oh, is only if you're in the close. Oh, that sucks. Shit, I didn't know that. If I had another. Yeah. Fuck. I had a bunch of those. I know people that were in it. They probably got that. I've got a buddy of mine. Actually, there's a bunch of guys that they're playing the. Oh! What's this? Hey, Blaine, 3 months, man. Much appreciated. Let's get some the bonks in chat, please. Let's get 3 fat bonks. 1, 2, and 3. 3 fat bonks for you, sir. Many thanks. Holy shite! What is this? More 3 bonks. 3 months for the Big B, man. I heard you did pretty well in tonight's race. Many thanks to both of you. Oh my god, you guys are dropping sound bites. And some biddies. Love me some biddies from Flame. Many thanks. As always. Can never go wrong with some biddies. Awesome. Did my bot command not work? Hold on. Did my bot command not work? There it is. I gotta look into that. I don't know why the bot command didn't work. I'm gonna be, like it says there, I'm gonna be actually, I'm gonna be doing some Magic streaming again starting this, starting next month. Technically we have 2 more days left in the month, but, it's gonna be fucking, the mirror's gonna be in Pod. I know it is. It's gonna be in Pod. They're gonna make you go out just to get the lamp. It's like I already know that's gonna be the case. But I'm actually gonna check I'm gonna check Escape as well. But like I was saying before, though, I've got some dudes that are actually playing in the pre-release right now. They're playing the midnight pre-release, and they're gonna be. I'm gonna be stealing one of their arena codes for a. I think it's a free sealed set or something like that. Because I can't go to a pre-release this weekend, so. Yeah, we're gonna do Escape, and the reason again why we're gonna do Escape because the Escape's either got Mirror or something that leads to Mirror. And we know this because we're the... Or it's, well, I guess, again, the mirror could be in the first few chests of pod, too. Which it probably is, based off of our luck, but... this is too big of a thing not to get right now. It could also be the flute, which would be weird, because that would take us to Death Mountain, which we've had access to for quite a while. But, we've already gotten the map and the key out of this, so we know that it's likely that these 3 chests, one of them is probably going to have something. And because we know for certain that the mirror is going to be needed soon, I just don't want to miss it here. Otherwise, I would definitely not be doing escape. There'd be, like, no fucking reason to be doing escape. It takes, what, a minute and a half? Like a minute and a half to get down here, something like that? But it is 3 items, we know they're live. At least I think we're live. That dark room item could have been an upgrade of some sort, but I think it was the map. I'll actually check my inventory after this next item. Yeah, it was the map. But, so yeah, I'm actually looking forward to doing some Magic streaming again. And this is something I've actually been wanting to do for a while, to do these large synopsis, more or less trials, which is take one deck, run 100 matches with it, analyze, adjust. And I'm going to go ahead and stick my 8-rack deck back on the... I'm going to stick my 8-rack deck back under the microscope for this one, so... especially now that I've added... that I went ahead and added Assassin's Trophy to it, which is fucking absurd for that. It's exactly what that deck has been wanting since ever. So that's unfortunate right there that we actually spent the time. Not only that, we did Thieves Town as well and ended up being nothing. Again, I stand by the reason to do that. We know the mirror is out here. So one of 2 items is going to be in pod. It's either going to be the mirror, or it's going to be the flute. But that item easily could have been inside of Escape as well, and we definitely want to get that before going into pod so that we can do Eastern as well. But alas, it was not to be. Rando 101. So we're 38 minutes and we have no crystals done, but they're gonna come in waves. Like, we could go up to Death Mountain and actually do some shit. It's out of logic, but, again, we know for a fact that the mirror is down here, or the flute is down here, and the mirror's up on Death Mountain. So, and this, I believe, is one of the last places left in sequence to check. I think it actually is the last place, now that we snuck a Gina's Cave in when we turned in the chest, so... Yeah, I think it makes perfect sense. Didn't find anything good, but it was definitely worth the time and effort to put in there, so... So I asked before, again, we had a couple new people swing in here. How'd everybody's week go? Everybody gonna have a good week?
Look at my nipples.
Hold on, I gotta read that one. Bebub? I'm guessing. I'm just gonna call you Bebub. I'm guessing that's how you're pronouncing that. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Did you know that? Let's see, I haven't thought up new ones. Oh, actually, did you know that Vegeta can actually balance plates? You know, like the circus people do with where they balance the plates on the thing, like, you know, 10 plates on the things where they, you know, twirl them. Vegeta can do that off of his nipples. He has to be laying flat to do it, but it's quite impressive. It's all the little things in life that really matter. It's what he does for parties. so oh shit. We do have the unfortunate circumstance here is we're gonna have to go the long way around here because we don't have the mirror, and we did not find. Really? Did you fuck that up anymore? We're gonna have to go the long way around, unfortunately. We'll drop down with a hammer, but we got to go all the way back around to the front. Again, because the mirror, we know the mirror is like super likely to be here. You know, I don't want to leave that first chest unchecked. Ooh, or not. Actually, shit, you know what? We're going to skip it then. Never mind. Well, I guess we are going around that way anyway. No, you know what? I'm not going to do it. You know, I wasn't going to kill you. And then he pulled that shit. Yeah, we'll leave that first chest in there. Well, that... maybe that too. Not saying that also can't be true. I really hope that front chest is key to a key. I really should not have my sword out for that. Here's the problem. Well, no, there's really no problem here. Okay, never mind, there is no problem. I gotta be a little careful in this room, but... I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I haven't done this, I don't do this often, but I'm actually gonna ether here. Now the cool thing is I said cool thing in ether. The cool thing is that it doesn't kill the one on the bottom, which I can still use that one to death warp. That would be the other map compass, I believe. Which means these two chests are live. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Okay, good. It's rupees. Cool. Oh, Detroit tied it up! Okay, so that means the first chest is key to a key. That's awesome. Come here. Where are you? Oh, come on. Why are you not casting? There it is. Jesus. For whatever reason, the goddamn thing wasn't shooting. Okay, that's actually interesting. That means that the mirror can be on Death Mountain. So... let me think this out. So the mirror's probably on Death Mountain. That is definitely a key to a key. There's no chance otherwise. Do we even need to do ice? No. Alright, so we're probably just not... The problem is, though, is that we don't have a fire source other than that right now, so... this is gonna get screwy. If Hera Basement is in play, this is gonna get messy. Because the mirror is most likely on Death Mountain. It could be here. I doubt it. Yeah, this is gonna get messy. Because I think there's a possibility of us having to go up, get it, they want us to come back and get the lantern. My concern is without the fire rod, I don't have a fire source, which means I'm going to be going to do Hera. And I'm a little worried about that. Oh shit, I reflipped him. Oops. I hate doing this in this setup. Oh, this is bad. I flipped him twice. That's 4. I just saw him. There he was. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm I'm gonna die. Okay. That's really unfortunate. It's not the end of the world, but it's unfortunate. The good news is we know there's nothing important there. At least nothing incredibly important. It's like you could see that happening. Yo, Gil, what's up, dude? I hate that fucking room in complete darkness. I fucking hate it. It's not a huge loss. We lost about a minute. There's nothing super important there, because we know, again, because of the knowledge of the lantern, I'm not really too broken up about that, to be honest with you. Could have been a worse death. There's definitely worse deaths to take. I mean, no death is a great death there. I would have loved to have finished it, but it's not the worst death of all time. Because we gotta go back there anyway to do Eastern. We'll just do it with a mirror and it'll be fine. Yeah, I had the first swing there was a little off, and I bounced it, and unfortunately, I only caught one of the two, and as soon as you bounce it, then obviously they start going apeshit, and then they're out of sequence, so... I kind of screwed up the beginning. Belwyn! What's going on, dude? How you doing tonight? We're gonna go up and down with this one. We're gonna check the, we're gonna check Spectacle Rock first. And we're really gonna do Hera last. The question is gonna be... Oh, and that's a really good question. Is when do we check it? Hi, Jasper. Boy? Yeah, y'all lovey-dovey right now because I'm the only one in here. Oh, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I haven't raced in a few days. Obviously, I don't think I've been online since, what? Monday? Is Monday the last time I was actually streaming? I think it was. But, yeah, I'm watching. I've got the Tigers Brewers game, the play-by-play. I don't actually have the game on. The Cubs won today. Magic number's down to 2. And right now, Milwaukee is the other half of that. So we're rooting for the Tigers tonight. It's something really weird. I don't think I've ever once rooted for the fucking Tigers, but we need them to win. If they can steal just one game, makes Magic number down to 1, and 4 games effectively between 2 teams to do it. So that would actually help in that dark room, because then I would have been able to bounce them. I had to use the hammer to actually do the damage. Makes that room a little bit easier. Dude, every day. Troy, who's over there right now. Actually, all 3 cats are in here. Oh my god, I wish you could see Jasper. I wish I had the option to actually move my cam around right now so you could actually see Jasper. He's actually being cute at the moment. He's down on the floor right here, and he's actually looking cute. I have all 3 cats in here. The unholy triad of cats are all in here at the second. But Troy has gotten into a habit of, when I'm trying to work, coming over and laying on my arm. Just like straight out flopping on my arm. He's gotten into a really bad habit of it. It really makes it difficult to work. It actually literally has affected my work. that makes me feel so much better, because now we know that, well, much better chance of us not having to worry about it. That was fun. Never done that. Never done that before. I've never completely whiffed on that. That's interesting. Anyway, like I was saying, that was fucking awful. And this is gonna be a small key. It always is. It's always the small key. Or it could be the map in this case, which means we have a 50-50. Yeah, I know I could have bomb jumped that. That's fine. I still don't like bomb jumping that. I've never... You fail it once, and it just kills. Alright. I really hope the second item is here, because I do not want to have to... So we'll do this, and then I think we just do the 6 Chuck Cave and Bunny Cave. Check TR. Really close. He could have been a real hit there. Wow, 51 minutes we're getting our first one. That's what I was afraid of. Because we know where the fire source is. That's why we didn't do all the other shit earlier. Be in the back of my head the whole fucking race. Whole fucking race. We'll get the 6 here. We'll even finish the Spike Cave. We've got a... Show me some ether. Show me some ether. What do we got today? We've got ether! Hey! Da, 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 da. I mean, we can go in here. The issue with going in... And see, we've got to catch 22 on this one. It's a good place to stop, because we can only potentially get one chest. But it would take a little bit longer to get out of without the mirror. There's like 3 spots here that we'd like to stop at, and we can only choose one. I'm not sure which way to go here. I think we're gonna do the T-Rock play? Opens up Batman. Bunch of one-ofs right now. I don't like the one-ofs here, bud. Just do not like them. One-ofs they're starting to mount. So we could do the shed if we wanted to do that. Give me the fucking mirror. I would love the mirror so much here. We know it's out here. Where is it? Oh, there's boots. Okay, well, hey. Guess we're gonna have a ball game tonight. That thing makes things a little bit easier. Alright. We're gonna check the one here. The question is, do we leave? So I think here's what we're gonna do. If it's a small key, we're gonna continue. If it is not a small key, we're gonna back. Okay, we're gonna continue on. Well, we would continue on anyway with that one, oh, God, this is... Oh, shit. I fucking saw that coming. I should not have swiped right there. It's too late to stop. Note to self, don't swing at those things ever. You never want to swing at them. Just don't do it. There's no reason to. I'm doing it this way because we are in green mail still. Let's keep going. This is forcing the save quit. We're now approaching the area where we're gonna have to save quit. Because it's going to take way too long to get back out, and I don't really necessarily... I mean, we could do a pretty quick death warp, I guess. But that's the last chest we're going to check right there. I think we're just going to do a save quit. Now that we have the boots, I think it makes more sense to do... Jeez. Oh, god damn it. No, there's no excuse for that. There's no fucking excuse for that. Whatever. Whatever. I just... It makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense right there. It's just, yeah, that's fucked up. It's the big key. We gotta keep going. Yeah, I'm actually not going to do this. Should, but I'm not going to. I really should have ferried right there, because... I just don't know. Alright, well, we're gonna see what's in here. This doesn't happen very often, that you go all the way around without the fire rod. This happens, I think I've only had this happen once or twice. Oh, that's great. That's fucking great. There's one more item that we can check here. Actually, and this could, I mean, we can go all the way to Laser Bridge. If this is a small key, and it is, we are going to Laser Bridge. Oh my god, if the fire rod is in here, can you believe? Would you believe that if fire rod was actually in here? The problem is we know the mirror is not in here. And the mirror is the item that's holding us back right now. Shit. I need to do that. The mirror is the item that's holding us back right now. And we know it can't be in here. It can't, well, it can't be on laser. Alright, because I'm a goddamn weenie. If Fire Rod is on this side. That'd be the most amazing thing ever. Can the Fire Rod even be here? Like, I don't know the answer to that. Well, that was bad. That was really bad. Well, at least we know we don't have to hunt down the fucking ice rod. So I'm probably lost 3 minutes? And I've orphaned 2 spots on Death Mountain, which I'm really not happy with. I've now kind of orphaned Spike Cave, and I've definitely orphaned Spiral Cave. We need to find the fucking mirror. Mirror is priority number 1 right now. Not only that, it lets us finish Swamp if we want to go do Swamp. Alright. Again, there's not much shit to check. We're really running out of things to check. Check the fetch items that we picked up. There's 2 of them. And then we'll probably go to Mire Shed. I think we'll go to Mire Shed. It's faster here. I think booting straight to shuttle spot is faster. It's like there's no dungeons we can do right now. Like there's nothing available in any of these dungeons, so we can get into Mire, but that's it. And I really don't want to go into Mire right now. That's only if it's Ether. I think this is faster than fluting to 4. Gotta deal with the flute animation. Not sure. It is, it ain't by much. Oh, fuck, really. Come on. Alright, let's check the Mire Shed. And then there's just a few spots left. There is 1 additional location that I haven't gone to. I guess if this is Mire, we can go in. If this is Ether. It is. I guess we go in. Do this, we'll go in there and... Gotta hunt down that fucking mirror. That mirror is everything right now. I mean, in reality, we're only... That's right. One, 2, 3. We have Skull Woods we have not gone to, and that's because it's fucking Skull Woods. And then 2 locations that are currently out there. That's it. That's the entire fucking seed right now. It's fucking frustrating, man. Yep. So, come on. 3 cycles. Son of a fuck. Alright, so again, we know right side is locked behind fire. Or left side, sorry. And if this is like one of those weird ones where you find mirror and you expect it to then come back, I mean, we're not coming back. It's green pendant. I don't give a shit. We probably, I mean, there's a good chance we can't actually clear it. Do we clear this? I mean, it's not going to be difficult. I'm gonna look for items. I'm not gonna clear this yet. I don't see a benefit of just straight up clearing this because there's a good chance we won't. So let's flip the switch. We'll go to the right. We'll get the items over there. I thought I did that. I can't believe I just did that. I saw myself do it in my head and I'm like, I didn't actually hit that switch, did I? It's like, wait, it's supposed to be blue. I know it's supposed to be blue, but I'm an idiot, so... Actually wasn't expecting that. I honestly was not expecting that. We'll check the other two, and I'm not going to fix this. We'll just mirror back. We're going to check this chest, we're going to mirror out. So we got both items. We got the important one. We finally found what we're fucking been looking for forever. Oh, my God. No. The thing is that we still don't even have a... See, the tricky part is now we have the fire source we need. So I'm going to check this, and I'm going to go get my lantern, I'm going to come back here. Because now we actually have the fire source we need so that we can start finishing shit. Because we're going to do desert immediately. I mean, it's an hour 107. We've had two, well, one stupid death. Yeah, so hopefully we're reading this right. What do we need? What do we actually need to clear? Are we fire rod away from go? Yeah, we're fire rod from go, so. The turtle rock plague killed us. Especially if the fire rod is in one of those other two locations that I've orphaned. That's gonna be murder. Hopefully it's fire rod locked behind something here, and then we can blow through this fucker. So we can do just about anything now. We're gonna start at desert. Why are we starting at desert? Because 3 items. We'll go to Eastern and Pod after this. And yeah, we just need to find the fire rod. We already know where it isn't, so we know we don't have to worry about anything up in like Turtle Rock or any of those shitty areas. So we'll do this, and then we'll do Swamp after that. Hopefully we'll find the fire rod before then. Fire rod from go. I knew this was going to happen. It was going to sneak up on us, where we were going to, we were missing so much shit early, but this seed is not going to take too long to finish, unless the fire rod is in a weird spot. If it's in Skullwoods or some shit like that, that's a problem. If it's in Mimic Cave, that's a huge problem. Guess where the last place we're going to check is. There are 2 items still here. For whatever reason, didn't get here. I wanted there. We're gonna go ahead and get this other item. There's 2 items anyway, so unless fire rod is on land mode, we're coming back. My concern though is that again, Hera basement's got an item. have Spike Cave. Mimic Cave is now in Logic, which is fucking weird. Like, just, that would be so goddamn weird. If Mimic Cave has Fire Rod, that would just be... I don't even know what to say about that. That would be the worst. We already know that there's no items on the right hand side that are important. We already have the key that we need, so we don't have to actually. When we go back in there, we're not going to go right side. There's nothing on right side that we care about really. Help if you actually switch to the item in question. Thank you very much. So when we get back to Turtle Rock, we're just going to blow through it. Yeah, we're going to do this, Eastern, and Pod, Swamp. Then we're going to have a decision. But we'll have all these done in 10-15 minutes. This won't take much. Fire up? Did I miscount? No! Shit, you know what I didn't do? I didn't get the chest in the middle. I didn't get the chest in the middle. I'm just off tonight. I'm really off. I didn't get the chest in the fucking middle. If that's a fire, I'm gonna laugh my titties off. So we have to go back in here? No, we don't. Isn't that fun? Isn't that lovely? I walked right by it. For some reason, I thought I was in here earlier, and I wasn't. That's fucking dumb. I don't know. We've been playing some bad Zelda lately. Some really bad Zelda. No, for some reason, it's... I Wait, I promised I'd laugh my titties off. My bad. Oh, alright, well, we're in go. Yeah. You know what's interesting is that now our Turtle Rock play is insane. You know why? Because we found everything that we needed, including the ice rod. Guess what we're not going to have to worry about? The ice rod. Guess what everybody else is going to be wondering that didn't go in there? Where the ice rod is. Contra speedrunning? Oh, that sounds horrible. You know, Contra's not an easy game. It really is not an easy game. Oh shit. I don't want fucking swords anyway. Ether here. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna actually, yeah, you know, I'm gonna ether here. I do wanna conserve just the smallest bit of magic here because we're still in green mail. And when I say the smallest bit, it's just basically one use. Because I gotta use one here on the Gibdo. First 4 levels of fucking Contra, man, to speedrun? I can only imagine how difficult that is. Missed the early one, which is effectively a butter shot. Well, here's the cool thing. We know that we get to go mode swamp. We've already done everything we need to in T-Rock. We can blow through it. We don't have to check anything on right side. We have a small key already, so we can just go straight to the end. Eastern and Pot are going to be done very, very quickly, so... this is going to go by very fast. What I am going to do, because we are in green mode, I'm going to do it now, because we're in light world, is I'm going to fill up my 2 bottles. It's a 15-20 second max stop. I'm going to fill up my 2 bottles. I'm never going to have to worry about it again. Actually, I think I have 3. The other one had to be, but it's not worth lighting the beat off. 2 is more than enough. Hell, 1 is probably more than enough. We've already had some stupidity in this scene. I'm not gonna waste it there. Shit, Milwaukee just won. God damn it. Milwaukee won at the bottom of the 8th. Oh, magic number is still 2. You know what's interesting is that that lantern was required. That lantern was 100% required. Because otherwise there is no way to finish. Well, okay, no, wait. It isn't required because we found it. Okay, that's a weird one, no, because I guess you could have gone through. Yeah, you could do the front part of Meyer without it, and then you could have just gotten the fire rod inside a desert. So I guess it's not. I changed it. No, not required. What am I saying? I mean, I'm glad we got it, just because it makes things easier. But, yeah, it actually would not have been required. And I guarantee we wouldn't have skipped that other chest. Oh, wait, I've already done this. That's right, we came in here before, didn't we? I think I've died in the dark room once, so this would have been my 2nd time ever dying in here. I think I did the same thing last time too. It's a lot easier when you can see what you're doing. So, the good news is, again, we'll be back up in GT by like 131. Probably 131 we'll be back in GT, plus 1 bonk. I mean, who knew? Who knew how easy that was? Damn, fucking Milwaukee. God damn it. 6-5. Who scored the winning run? Oh god, it's fucking Ryan Braun. Oh, fuck Ryan Braun. He is the biggest asshole in baseball. I fucking hate Ryan Braun. He homered twice in that game. Ryan Braun is the biggest motherfucking asshole in the entire... He is the biggest asshole in all of sports. Because of the shit he pulled. When we went to the game in Milwaukee, was it 3-4 weeks ago? I made sure to tell everybody, when Ryan Braun comes out, and this is in Milwaukee, boo him. And because there were so many Cubs fans at that game, he got booed by a lot of people. Ugh. I fucking hate Ryan Braun so much. He's the biggest cocksucker in all sports. If you're unfamiliar with Ryan Braun and why he's such a dick, so, what was it, maybe 7-8 years ago? He, an article came out, and, or I'm sorry, no, first thing is he got popped for PEDs, and he served his 50-game suspension, okay, or something. What was it? I'm trying to think of the order of events. The 2 things happened. Long story short, because I'm trying to remember the exact order of events that happened here, but basically a reporter came out and said that Braun was dirty, that they had they had tangible evidence that he was using steroids. And he vehemently denied it. Big time. Just insane denial. And threw the poor fucking reporter and his family under the goddamn bus. He came out publicly and attacked him. And attacked the fucking reporter and said that he's full of shit. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He just went after him. And then like a month later, he got busted for PEDs, and then he admitted to using steroids. There is no bigger motherfucker in all of sports than Ryan Braun. Fuck Ryan Braun and the holy horse he rode in. I hate Ryan Braun so fucking much. Before that, I couldn't care less. It was after, because he was MVP in 1 year. He won the MVP in like 2010 or 2011, and it was after that year. I couldn't give two shits about Ryan Braun. I think it was the 2011 season. That was the year that was the last time the Brewers were in the playoffs. I couldn't give two shits about Ryan Braun before that. And then he fucking attacks a reporter, calls him a dirty fucking liar to his face, and then a month later is vilified. It's just, oh, that upsets me so much. I don't think he ever apologized either. Like, I don't think he ever actually apologized to the fucking reporter. Which is the first thing he fucking should have done. Well, I mean, he shouldn't have been a flaming dickhead, but yeah. I don't think he ever actually apologized to that dude. It's just such horseshit. Such amazing horseshit. Horseshit, I flew right by that. It's just so upsetting when a fucking reporter is doing his goddamn job and he's got a credible source, and then you deny it on that level, and then like a month later you get busted, and then you admit to it. Oh, that just upsets me. It irritates me to no end. And that's why he still gets booed everywhere. I think I do that because I like killing that style, though. Whenever I have the boots here, and I always accidentally hit either the first and the second of the pegs. But I like killing that style because he's a dick. Just because he's the yeah, we'll be in GT by 1:30, if not even before. I think we'll even be before that. Again, I knew that we were going to blow through this. Once we found the mirror, and it led us directly to, where we were going. I'm not surprised in the least that we actually made up some decent ground. Just think how good of this actually had been if we weren't dumb and stupid and fucking took those 2 deaths. It would have saved us at least a minute and a half out of pod, and at least a minute out of fucking Turtle Rock. So it's like 2.5 minutes, maybe 3. I feel bad for anybody that kind of ran the same route but didn't go into Turtle Rock and has no idea where the fucking ice route is right now. I mean, you can guess that it's in Turtle Rock, but if you'd full clear Swamp. You bet your ass you'd full clear this before you went up there. So the time we actually spent in T-Rock we've already been paid back that time, which is good. So we'll do this, we'll save quit, we're not going to bother fluting. It takes too long to mirror and then flute, so. Still haven't done my homework yet, by the way. I apologize. One of these days I'll learn this. I haven't done any of my homework. I have to do it this week because qualifiers start on Friday. So we're going to be doing like 4 of the... What? Since when does the silver arrow... I think I have my sword poke. It's like, since when does the silver arrow not kill him? Oops. So yeah, our qualifiers that we're going to be doing Saturday on the 6th, Sunday the 7th, Wednesday the 10th, Saturday the 13th, and then Friday the 19th. That last one I have to wait a week for, because I got shit going on that week. They're all night seats, too. They're all like 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, somewhere in that range. But yeah, I've already signed up for my 5. I had one that I had to cancel because I didn't realize that I scheduled it during a playoff game. Or at least a potential playoff game. That would have been really bad. But the rest are clear, I think. Maybe not. Actually, shit. I might have to cancel another one, depending on where the Cubs end up in the playoffs. I just realized that, yeah, because we don't even know... The schedule's not actually officially out. The DS can be during the day or at night. So we might have to adjust those. Well, I'm glad I didn't come back and check the others. This actually ended up being a pretty simple seed once you found the mirror. The problem is the mirror was in pendant wire. And then again, fucking Ice Rod in Turtle Rock. So I guess if you didn't do Turtle Rock and you just gambled that that the Ice Rod is in here, you probably have a pretty good time going. Beyond that, it was a pretty choice, just because of where that mirror was, and we knew. It's like you knew the mirror was the bottleneck. You knew it from the beginning, because all you had to do was see the lantern sitting on there and knowing what was locked behind it. We have our key. So there's 2 items on the right. We know that neither one of them can be a small key. I think the map is still live. It's either map or compass. One of the 2 is still live. We found one of them, I think. Maybe we found both. I don't remember for sure. But I know we found one. But the fact that we've already cleared the laser bridge is really nice here. We're going to be able to blow through this in no time. Yeah, again, we'll be inside GT by 1:30. Should be, unless we fuck something up. Not out of the realm of possibility. And then basically just start the clock when we find the big key. I don't think we'll be there by 1:20. Nah, it's not gonna be 1:20. It'll be 1:30. It'll be approaching 1:30 right when we hit the front door. I don't mind taking that hit right there because we lose sword beams. We don't want sword beams here. It's annoying as fuck. So, keep in mind, boys and girls, we will be playing a bonk game here in about, call it 15-20 minutes. Depends on where the key is in this place. So, get your guesses ready. We actually have had a pretty good bonk count today. And this guy is pissing me off. Wow. Haven't done that in a while. Now that costs us 10 seconds. But get those guesses ready. This is definitely not a required double dip for Turtle Rock. I am glad because it just made everything else so much easier knowing where that ice rod was. So even though we lost time here, and we did, absolutely lost time here. For whatever reason, can't execute tonight, so I'll take that one slow. Cool. We're gonna be at 1:30 and change. Alright. So, again, we lost a touch of time. Close this window. I don't need fucking to look at 6 to 5 all night. again, we are in green mail, so we got to be a little careful. We have 2 blue goos though, and if we have to safety cutter, we can. So we'll find. 6-5. It was the score of that game I had. It was the Milwaukee game. They won 6-5 over Texas, or not Texas, Detroit. I was watching for my Cubbies. I was hoping to get that magic number down to 1, but nope. Gotta keep winning. They held serve. Cubs have 2. Magic number is 2 with 2 to play. So, if they win both games, it doesn't matter. If they lose a game, we need Milwaukee to also lose a game. It's that simple. The problem is the Cubs are playing a really good opponent in St. Louis. They're a pretty good team, and Detroit is god-awful. So they have a slim advantage on that. Not only that, St. Louis still technically has something to fucking play for. They're not mathematically eliminated from the playoffs yet, although they're getting close. I think if Colorado I think if Colorado and Los Angeles both win tonight, that's huge. I think that might actually take St. Louis out of contention. I think that's possible. I'd have to look at that. Either that or the best they can finish is a tie. I think that's what it is. I think the best they can finish is a tie. So, blue mail, when we are getting hit by everything under the sun, is not the worst item in the world to get. No one is finished yet, so we cannot execute tonight. This is ridiculous. Anybody that's new to the channel here, I'm not this bad. I just been playing really bad tonight. Like, really fucking bad tonight. For whatever reason, I just cannot seem to execute well. Pick up a little magic here. Check that earlier. I'm gonna check this, just in case. Well, actually, what could we have wanted there? Half magic? Magic rifle actually would have been nice there. Yeah, I guess actually. But yeah, I just been playing really bad tonight. But I think we have a good chance of winning this race, to be honest with you. So. The question is, are we going to sub 140? Which, we have a good chance. I think we have a really good chance of getting this done in less than 7. Based off of what our gear is right now. And there's a more than decent chance. I can also be a little lenient here, so I'm actually going to take the heart and blow through this. Because I have these 2 blue goos, and now a back of red goo that I can use. So I'm going to be a little bit looser with things coming up here. Like, I'm going to probably burn all my magic right here. Oh, boy, if I would have saw that a second sooner, I would have gone back and gotten it. I would have definitely gone back and gotten that full decanter. Yeah, I don't really care about taking hits. I'm gonna burn a blue goo probably when we approach the lantern rooms. Hey, nice little boost. Thank you. Appreciate it. We have 4 small keys. Do you think we have enough? I was late on that one. I was totally late on that one. I knew it too. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn this now because I know I'm going to do it. Because it's gonna save us time in the last room. And have a dot done. Jimmy's done, so we're going to be about 3 minutes behind. Yeah, and that's the deaths right there. That's what that is the deaths we took. We'd be done by now if we didn't take those deaths. So, you know, costing us big. So, yeah. That's what happens when you play bad. You play bad, you get bad results. No reason to open the last chest here. There's very little we can actually get out of that that would mean anything. Red mail, sure. Butter sword, potentially. Butter sword really doesn't change anything in this fight, though. Unless we don't get the one in one, which sometimes you mess up the fourth swing. Only one of those counted. Now he's off. Oh no, this is... Oh, we can't have that. 2 of those counted, so he's got 1 shot left on him. Maybe 2. What's that earlier? Oh, it's a work email. This is an Azure email. Where's your logic apps? I have no idea what the hell it's about. Let my boss handle that one. That was on him. I'm not going to intentionally take a hit here, but I won't mind losing my sword beams. Let it go just a second too soon. Yeah, that's really annoying. I kind of want to just take the hit and get rid of the sword beams, but it doesn't matter anymore. At least we're gonna still get our sub 40 out of here. Please do not go all the way to the left. Come back down here. See if I can set up a triple. Oh, it is a triple. Oh, I just had just enough room for that. I didn't think I had enough room for that, so looks like we might just sneak a solid second out of this. We would have won this if we hadn't had those fucking deaths, probably. So be it. Alright. It's, considering we took 2 deaths, I don't mind a second place finish. It's not the worst thing in the world. Could be worse. Started up, wow, Gil, you were just right there, weren't you? You were right on it. You had that motherfucker typed in, didn't you? You were not fucking around. So, oh, we did snipe, we did beat, Hacksaw by 30 seconds. Would have been a lot worse if we would have missed that one. Hey, Reborn, what's up, dude? Oh, wow, we got 2 people sniped on that one. Hacksaw and GFE both just finished. That's pretty close. That's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, Ursula, I'm working on a way to handle the marathon. So here's the deal. We've done 5. We've done 5 marathons, okay? The first 3 marathons were Magic only. Because that's what we used to be. I mean, we used to be a Magic streaming channel. Exclusively. And then maybe a couple of random things on the side. But that was effectively what we were as a Magic streaming channel. The Marathon 4 was about 90% Magic related. And then we snuck in a little bit of rando in there, but not much. Number 5 was about 60% Magic. We cut down a bit because we did the last 6 hours is when we did the Undertale. The original playthrough of Undertale. So, which was fun as balls, but really trippy when you play that game on no sleep. And since we don't do a lot of even though we're going to be starting to do Magic streaming here in a couple more weeks, since we don't do a ton of it anymore, I want to try to get some other shit in. It's just so difficult to do. Oh, Gil, just kill me. Just kill me. Kill me. Dead. But yeah, I'm having difficulty thinking up things to do. So it's, yeah, I want to get more, I want to get enough rando in just because that's primarily what we do now. That section is satisfied, but rando is difficult. You can't schedule rando. It happens. So, and you guys know me, I don't like racing practice races very often. So, it's difficult. Yeah, but a Mythical Ninja playthrough is not going to take very long. So, I need to figure out something else to do. I need to have a way to balance it. Magic is great to play overnight because from midnight to like 7 or 8 a.m., there's not a lot going on. And it's perfect because you can just play it constantly. You can just one after another. You can just go through it. It's great for that. But, oh wow, Quake was on pedestal. That would have been interesting. Shit, that would have been interesting. If that was a Turtle Rock coin, wow, this seed would have been fucked. But yeah, I'm having to. I want to do it. I'm gonna do it before the end of the year. I don't know. I keep sitting here and thinking of brainstorming and shit, and coming up with ideas, and nothing great comes to mind. So I do like the ideas of playing vanilla run-throughs. Like I enjoyed the shit out of Undertale. Undertale was great. Had a lot of fun with it. But I think it'd be difficult to do another one of those that you can fit into a 8-hour or less time frame. I think it's difficult to find another game like that. So learning and grinding it down would be a great filler. Okay, I agree with you. I do agree with you on a level. The problem is, like, if I'm going to be learning a game from scratch, I'm going to put a couple of hours into it, 2-3 hours, and I'm going to want to step away. And I need something to fill in that huge section of time. You know, when we're talking to a Magic streaming, we just enter another queue. So I'm gonna figure out here shortly. I just need to figure it out. October is gonna be an insanely busy month for us anyway. So I don't need to come up with an answer anytime soon, because we're probably not gonna do the marathon until December. I suspect December is what we're gonna do, because October is qualifier month, I'm going to be starting the new Magic stream this month, next month. And that's going to be Magic streaming basically 2 nights a week. I'm waiting until the 3rd week of October because that's when we're finishing our raids in WoW, and that's going to take that spot. So right now my Tuesdays and Thursdays are WoW. We do WoW raids. Well, we've already cleared, and we're going to do 3 more farm sessions. And then once we're done, we're just done until the next tier. So my Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be up and up again. And I'm going to be doing Magic streaming those 2 nights, most likely. So that's why I'm waiting for that. And then we've got qualifier shit going on. May or may not still be doing the mystery tournament again. We do that tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon at noon. So that's in roughly, 13 hours. If we continue doing that, that'll take up a little bit of our time. Not a lot, but a little bit. And, I still like doing the Final Fantasy races on the side. So, it's a lot of shit. October's going to be a busy month. It's why I didn't stream that much in September. It's because I knew October was going to be busy as fuck. So, we'll figure it out eventually, guys. We'll do another one. We'll figure it out. But it probably, again, won't be till December. I'm also going to be missing a little bit of time in November, so... And, oh my god! We had boots for half of that run. If it wasn't for the deaths... If it wasn't for the deaths, that would have been a really solid run. Well played, Shiver. You put your faith into me, and it actually paid off. I mean, Jesus Christ. Who does that? So, leaderboard up to date now. Catobat's still in the lead. Shiver, you're gonna run away and hide with the Final Fantasy, right? It's like you've almost already won that. Like, Reborn might catch you, but he'd have to get, every race, because I'm probably only going to do 6-7 races between now and the end of October. So, Reborn's probably just going to run away with that one. Or, I'm sorry, Shiver's going to run away unless Reborn can catch him. So, but yeah, the bonk race is tight. 3 is the lead and a shit ton of 2s. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are done for the evening. May or may not be on tomorrow morning for Saturday morning shenanigans with the guys. I got a few things I want to do tomorrow morning when I wake up, as long as I wake up in time. So I may or may not be available for that. If I am, we'll be on around 10 o'clock for some shenanigans. Worst case scenario, we'll be on at noon for the mystery tournament. And I think, unless something else is going on right now, which inverted key sanity. No, thank you. I'm not going to do inverted key sanity. There's an inverted key sanity race that just fired. I'm not doing that. So yeah, we'll be on then, and then I'm going to be gone for most of the night tomorrow night because of what Shiver just said. Tomorrow's my anniversary. It's our 6-year anniversary, so we're going out tomorrow night. So we're going to enjoy some downtown Chicago life for a bit and have fun with that. So everybody, if I don't talk to you, have a great weekend. Great weekend, and we'll see you again soon. All right. Good night, everybody.